In 60 seconds, a 2-year-old boy is back safe with his family after a frightening morning. New surveillance video shows the moments a car thief drove off with a child still in the back seat.
Plus, a coaching controversy put to rest while Ron Rivera is walking back his comments about a key member of his coaching staff. Amelia.
Leon, I'm tracking rain in the forecast tomorrow. I'll have the latest timing and impacts coming up.
And big changes in store at Howard University. First the president, now another distinguished school leader is stepping down.
News 4 at 11 starts now.
We begin tonight with the weather. It was a pleasant summer night all across the D.C. region. Take a look at that. I understand, though, the rain is going to be making a little comeback for us. Thanks for joining us at 11, everybody. I'm Shawn Yancy.
And I'm Leon Harris. A lot of folks went out to watch the planes land and take off at Gravelly Point tonight. But what about tomorrow? What can we expect coming in? Storm Team 4 meteorologist Amelia Draper is tracking what you need to know. Amelia.
Well, you definitely want to have your umbrella handy for tomorrow. Before I get to the forecast, that shot, whoever got that weather video, guys, that looked amazing behind you. Yeah, really cool with the plane coming down. I love that. I'm geeking out over that. Okay. Anyways, looking at Storm Team 4 radar right now, we're dry across the area. No rain out there tonight. But as we look to tomorrow, we are expecting rain. So during the early morning hours, between about 6 and 9 a.m., it is looking dry, but plenty of clouds, and starting off with a temperature around 70 degrees. As we get into the mid to especially late morning hours, rain moves into the area, so rain becomes likely as we head toward lunchtime tomorrow, and temperatures in the 70s. In fact, throughout the day tomorrow, temperatures only in the 70s, so much cooler than today with a high of 76. That's almost 15 degrees below normal. But despite the cooler temperatures, yeah, it comes with rain. So the weather having a moderate impact on your Wednesday with some rain and downpours and the chance for thunderstorms. There's a low-end risk for severe weather. I'll have more on that, Shawn and Leon, coming up.
All right. We will see you in just a few. Amelia, thank you.
A 2-year-old boy is safe at home with his family tonight after a frightening ordeal in Northeast D.C.
Yep, police say a man stole an SUV that was left running with the toddler inside. Thankfully, the little boy and the stolen car were found a short distance away.
News 4's Jackie Benson breaks down the new video that shows how quickly it all happened.
The security camera video from just after 6 a.m. shows a woman in a safety vest park her SUV. You can see the headlights in front of the 7-Eleven in the 4800 block of Nanny Helen Burroughs Avenue Northeast and go inside. Within seconds, 2 men in white T-shirts come into the screen just outside the front door. One man can be seen opening the door of the SUV and driving quickly away. It's unclear if he saw the little boy, 2 years old, in the back seat. The driver approaches the counter unaware she is about to face a moment that will likely haunt her forever. An Amber Alert was issued for the SUV. It was found abandoned a half-mile away in the 1200 block of 49th Street Northeast. Thankfully, the toddler was found safe and sound inside. He was reunited at that location with the SUV's driver, his grandmother. Police have released these images of a man they describe as a person of interest in the crime. It is at least the second time this year that a toddler has been abducted during a car theft in this area. In February, an Amber Alert was issued after an SUV left running with the driver's 3-year-old grandson inside was taken from a Royal Farms gas station in Upper Marlboro. The thief caused a hit-and-run crash with the toddler in the vehicle. Thankfully, that little boy was also found safe. The advocacy group Kids and Car Safety estimates there have been 113 similar cases across the U.S. this year. They warn that leaving a child unattended in a running vehicle, even for just a few seconds, can result in events that are traumatic for everyone involved. Jackie Benson, News 4.
A North Bethesda family is asking for any information that could possibly bring their teenage daughter home. 15-year-old Sophia Roach disappeared 4 weeks ago, and she's not been seen since. Her parents say they believe that she may have been lured from her home by someone she met on social media. Sophia left her house on July 11th and did not take her phone or any money with her, and her parents say that is unlike her.
She's very deliberate when she makes decisions. She doesn't make decisions very fast, so the circumstances are mind-boggling.
We love you so much. It doesn't matter what's happened. We just want you to come home safely. And
Sophia Roach was last seen at a nearby Whole Foods on Executive Boulevard around 9 p.m. the night she vanished. Police say they believe that she is in danger based on their investigation.
Developing tonight in the district, police are investigating a shooting in the busy H Street corridor. Someone shot a man at the corner of 8th and H Streets just before 8:15. Crews rushed the victim to the hospital. He is expected to be okay. We're still working to get more details about what led to the shooting. Police have not made any arrests.
Some residents in Alexandria are coping without water and air conditioning tonight. There's a water main break at London Park Towers on Duke Street. Take a look at this scene here. The fire department opened up a hydrant so people could come out and fill up containers with water. People are being shuttled to Patrick Henry Rec Center on Taney Avenue to use the facilities there.
It's annoying because I came from work, so no water. I'm carrying the water, so up and down was like 3 times. So.
Virginia American Water says that there were several breaks on this private water service line, which belongs to the building, and they're helping out even though it's not one of their own lines. The apartment's also working on buying drinking water for the residents.
President Biden is in Utah tonight ahead of a veterans event tomorrow. This morning, FBI agents shot and killed a man in Utah while serving him with a warrant for allegedly making death threats against the president and others. NBC's Peter Alexander has the latest.
Tonight, President Biden out west heading to Salt Lake City just hours after the FBI says its agents had a deadly confrontation with a man who had threatened to kill him. The FBI says it happened at 6:15 this morning in nearby Provo, Utah, where they were serving an arrest warrant on suspect Craig Robertson, who they say was approximately 70 to 75 years old.
There was a big boom. And then there was another one and another one.
In court documents, the FBI says Robertson posted on social media, "I hear Biden is coming to Utah," and that he was cleaning the dust off his sniper rifle. This Robertson post, according to the FBI, shows a picture of his weapons along with threats ahead of the 2024 election cycle. The documents also say Robertson posted threats to kill Vice President Kamala Harris and the Democratic DA in Manhattan, Alvin Bragg, who's now prosecuting former President Trump. During surveillance in March, the FBI says it observed Robertson wearing a hat bearing the word Trump. And when agents attempted to speak with him, Robertson replied, "I said it was a dream," adding, "Don't return without a warrant."
He was nice to me. It just goes to show you never know who your neighbors are.
It comes amid growing concerns over threats to public officials and their families. Capitol Police saying the number of investigations is historically high. Major incidents include the violent attack on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, and an attempted assassination of conservative Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
And that was Peter Alexander reporting. The FBI has not released any details about what sparked that deadly confrontation.
Tonight, we're learning some new information about a police shooting at the Potomac Yard Shopping Center in Alexandria. The father of Stuart Orlando Ray is demanding answers about why U.S. Marshals shot his son. Ray's condition now described as critical. Police were attempting to arrest Ray on a warrant. They say that he drew a weapon on them, and that's when officers opened fire. Authorities would not say if a gun was recovered from the scene. Ray was wanted for attempted murder on Maryland's Eastern Shore. The Talbot County Sheriff's Office says that Ray shot a man Sunday night during a fight over a girlfriend. As they searched for him, investigators learned that Ray was back in the D.C. metro area. Today, News 4 spoke with Ray's father, who says that he learned about the shooting by watching our coverage yesterday.
I figured that the situation could have been handled a little bit differently if the family was notified, and maybe, we could have talked them into maybe turning this stuff in or something.
The Talbot County Sheriff's Office says that Ray is on probation from a 2009 second-degree murder conviction. Alexandria police are now leading the investigation of the Potomac Yard shooting.
Montgomery County Public Schools faced off against a group of parents today in federal court. The parents accused the school system of breaking the law by requiring students to take part in reading lessons that feature books with LGBTQ themes. They want a policy that allows them to opt their children out of reading those books. The school district argued it's just teaching tolerance, and exposure to different viewpoints is part of the bargain of going to public school. News 4 spoke with people on both sides of the debate.
We're here to represent the right of parents to protect the religious training and upbringing of their children.
We need to celebrate and uplift and show lots of representation of all of our amazing, diverse identities and communities that we live in.
The judge will issue a ruling on the injunction before the start of the school year on August 28th. Award-winning actress Phylicia Rashad is stepping down from her role as Dean at College of Fine Arts at Howard University. Rashad returned to her alma mater to lead the reestablishment of the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts as an independent college back in 2021. She will step down at the end of her term following the 2023-2024 academic year. The university's president said the search for a new dean will begin shortly.
2 people, including a police officer, were attacked after stopping to help a driver who crashed on a busy Virginia highway. State police say that the driver crashed into a guardrail on 95 South in Stafford County. An airport police officer and a Good Samaritan stopped to help out. But police say that the driver attacked both of them. The Good Samaritan was hospitalized with minor injuries. The driver is now facing assault charges. Delays from that mess stretch over 10 miles into Prince William County.
Tonight, only on 4, people driving through Northern Virginia are a bit confused over these conflicting traffic signs. They're on a busy stretch of I-66 at Nutley Street in Vienna. The signs are back to back. One says I-66 west to Washington. The other says I-66 east to Washington. For the record, if you're trying to get to D.C., you need to take I-66 east. VDOT sent us a statement that said they are aware of the problem and they are sending out crews to fix the signage tonight. We will update you when those changes are completed.
Okay, so they need a proofreader.
Somebody. You know, they put the signs up.
They should know
Big
better.
signs.
All right, still to come tonight. With just days left until the first preseason game, the Commanders' coaching staff racing to fix an off-field issue.
Yeah, what caused Ron Rivera to publicly admit he put his foot in his mouth?
Plus, a dog flu outbreak inside a local shelter. Why volunteers need more help keeping your pets safe from the spread.
And deadly wildfires tore through the heart of Hawaii. The new help that's headed to the island tonight. Amelia?
Shawn, here's what you need to know for tomorrow. Have the umbrella handy with rain likely at times. I'm tracking the chance for storms later in the day, and temperatures, they're much cooler. I'll have the latest with future weather. Plus, I'm talking about the weekend after the break.
Shell Renewable Race Fuel. Reducing emissions by 60%. We're moving forward with IndyCar because we're moving forward with everybody. Shell, powering progress.
For over 130 years, Strayer University has been at the forefront of change, with programs that help students get and stay ahead, so you can keep striving.
They're going back to school, and Burlington's going to save you a ton of money. Wow! With deals on your favorite brands and the coolest styles. They're going back to school. Or is it back to cool? You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. Wow.
Shell Recharge. Charging EV work vans. We're moving forward with small businesses because we're moving forward with everybody. Shell, powering progress.
There's a new dominant COVID strain circulating across the U.S. tonight. It's called EG.5 or ERIS. It accounts for more than 17% of all new reported cases in the country. Johns Hopkins virologist Andrew Pekosh says that hospitalizations across the country are rising, and he says that the fall vaccines should be a good match for this variant. The symptoms are similar to other COVID variants. New tonight, the Humane Rescue Alliance in D.C. is dealing with an outbreak of a contagious virus called canine influenza. Nearly 60% of the dogs in their shelters have the symptoms.
And they need help finding foster and forever homes for hundreds of animals. News 4's Walter Morris explains how you can help right now.
It's all hands on deck here at the Humane Rescue Alliance shelter in D.C. And dogs like Mars need homes now more than ever.
We need help.
Staff say the super contagious canine influenza is moving fast through these kennels and they can't keep up.
It's concerning because dogs in DC and in the United States have never been exposed to canine influenza, so it's considered like a novel new virus. So they don't have immunity, and very few are vaccinated, so it can spread very rapidly.
That's why VP of Medicine Dr. Penny Coder is sending out an SOS.
It's sad. You know, it's sad to see this many sick dogs in the shelter.
Coder says about 60% of the dogs in their shelters are showing symptoms, and the medical team is overwhelmed. So they need folks to open up their homes.
By people taking in and fostering or adopting the sick dogs, we have a safe spot for our healthy strays that we need to hold on to.
The Humane Rescue Alliance says intake is up, and there are about 200 dogs that need homes. So they're even waiving adoption fees until Sunday, August 13th to help speed things along and free up space. If you're on the fence or unsure about adopting a furry friend, you can also help by fostering for the next 28 days as quarantine, as long as you don't have pets already.
We try to make it very easy for people to help us.
In Northeast, Walter Morris, News 4.
Aw. By the way, the month of August is when NBC4 and Telemundo 44 help clear the shelters, and we need your help to do it. Since 2015, we've helped more than 860,000 pets find new homes. Last year's campaign set a new single-year record. We raised more than $540,000 and helped adopt out more than 161,000 pets. For more information, you can scan the QR code on your screen or go to cleartheshelters.com.
As the district's new minimum wage for tipped workers takes effect, some restaurants are adding new fees onto customers' bills. Today, D.C.'s Attorney General set out more guidelines requiring establishments to inform customers about the fees before they order. Under the clarified guidance, the fees have to be displayed prominently. Customers must be told where the service charges are going and how much of it goes to the servers. If it turns out that none of it goes to the servers, then restaurants have to say that the fee is not a tip. The Restaurant Association has this advice for customers.
As you are thinking about what it is you're going to eat and you're looking at the menu, just ask the questions. Hey, are there any service charges or additional fees in addition to the prices that I'm seeing on the menu?
Last year, D.C. voters passed Initiative 82, raising the minimum wage for tipped workers. The hourly wage is now $8 an hour, up from $5.35 last year. That'll continue to go up until it matches the standard minimum wage in D.C., which is $17 an hour. The D.C. Council is considering legislation that would put a cap on restaurant fees.
New details now stemming from that train derailment that spilled toxic chemicals in an Ohio town. Today, Norfolk and Southern agreed to improve conditions for workers rebuilding and cleaning up that site in East Palestine, Ohio. According to OSHA, the railroad would pay a little more than $49,000 for 4 violations that include not effectively communicating to workers about hazardous materials they were cleaning up. Back in March, Ohio and the Justice Department sued Norfolk Southern for the cost of the cleanup and any long-term effects from that derailment. Raging wildfires are still burning across Hawaii tonight. They've killed at least 6 people and injured many, many more. On the island of Maui, crews are battling at least 3 separate fires. At least 4,000 tourists are now in the process of evacuating. People were seen jumping into a harbor just to avoid the flames. It is unclear what sparked these wildfires. The Biden administration has pledged federal help.
A scene like that is the last thing you would expect to see when you're talking about Maui.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's supposed to be a tropical paradise.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
Let's switch back gears to our area here. We got a little rain coming through tomorrow?
We do. We have a little rain, not a ton of rain. I think we'll pick up anywhere from about a quarter to maybe a half of an inch. That's not a lot, but it's going to fall during the day more than the evening.
Okay.
So here's a look at your weather headlines. Out there tomorrow, we're looking at some rain, some downpours in spots, and the chance for a thunderstorm. Now, it's not an all-day rain. There will be dry time out there. As we look to Friday, most of the day, in fact, all of the day is going to be dry. Heading on into the evening and overnight hours, there could be an isolated shower or downpour out there. I'm just passing that along in case you do have outdoor plans on your Friday evening. If you're doing happy hour, maybe you're having friends and family over, firing up the grill, that sort of a thing. Just giving you a heads up. Looking to the weekend, it's hot, it's humid, it's mainly dry. There could be a late day thunderstorm, especially on Sunday, because the weekend is feeling very much like summer out there. Okay, here's a look at your planner throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures only in the 70s after highs today in the upper 80s. We're going to be much cooler out there with plenty of clouds. We look to be dry during the morning hours for the most part, but getting into the late morning and midday hours, rain moves into the area, and as the storm system moves out, we could have a few thunderstorms as it comes to an end during the late afternoon hours, but then some late day sunshine. In fact, your Thursday evening, I think, is going to turn out to be really, really nice with a bit of a breeze out there. The humidity not too bad. So here's 8 a.m. on Thursday. Mostly cloudy skies starting off the day tomorrow. Heading toward 10, 11 a.m., we start to see rain into parts of northern Virginia. Heading toward noon, we see that rain moving into the D.C. metro area, into southern Maryland, Prince George's County, still impacting parts of western Maryland. 1 o'clock, Good chance for rain area-wide. Notice the brighter colors at times moving through. That's the potential for some downpours out there. And then heading on into the evening hours, again, we're looking to dry out. Now, the good news is the latest computer models coming in don't really develop any strong to severe thunderstorms as the storm system moves out later in the day. So the risk for severe weather is quite low out there tomorrow. And the best chance for some stronger thunderstorms is actually south of the Fredericksburg area. So again, some rain tomorrow, but here we are 9 o'clock, dry, clear conditions across the region with a bit of a breeze. Friday, we have plenty of sun throughout the day, a really nice day overall. But then I mentioned that isolated shower chance. You get the idea. 6 o'clock here. Notice there's a few spotty showers out there potentially, with a high temperature on Friday of 87 degrees. All in all, though, the weather having a low impact on your Friday. And then looking to the weekend, Saturday, a high temperature of 91 degrees, mostly sunny skies, 91 on Sunday. Some late day thunderstorms are possible on Sunday. The chance for some more storms out there on Monday. So yeah, a little bit of rain tomorrow. It's not going to be as beautiful as it has been these last 2 days. But Shawn, you pointed out 76. I mean,
Can't
that's pretty
complain about
nice.
that.
That's
Are you
nice.
kidding?
In
the
mid-August.
summertime?
Yes, we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
We like it. Thank you, Amelia.
Sure thing.
We'll be right back.
Jinx.
Hey, early risers, join us, Millette and Chuck at 4 a.m.
Then keep us on all morning long as I join the team at 5 and 6.
We're working for you bright and early.
Coming up on News 4 Today starting at 4 a.m.
University of Maryland Global Campus isn't just an innovative state school. It's a school for real life, one that values the successes you've already achieved. That's why at UMGC, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and life and job experience. Why we offer scholarships and affordable tuition, and why we have online classes and the support you need from your first day to graduation day and beyond. No application fee if you apply by August 31st at umgc.edu.
Summer is the best time to remodel your kitchen or bath because you can cook outside on the grill, leave windows open to air out paint fumes, or better yet, take a vacation while the work is done. So call Cabinet Discounters today for a free consultation with an experienced designer. Find our 7 showroom locations and photos of actual projects at CabinetDiscounters.com.
Check it out at CabinetDiscounters.com.
Cabinet Discounters, great quality, great price.
Hi, I'm Joel Osteen. I'm excited about being with you every week. I hope you'll tune in. You'll be inspired. You'll be encouraged. I'm looking forward to seeing you right here.
This is the Xfinity Sports Desk.
Well, we are less than 48 hours away from the Commanders' first preseason game. Sam Howell will be the starting QB against the Cleveland Browns.
That's right. But back at camp in Ashburn, though, Commanders head coach Ron Rivera admitted that he put his foot in his mouth Tuesday when he commented on the coaching style of his new offensive coordinator.
Yeah, insider JP Finley reports now everyone is back on the same page.
On Tuesday morning, Ron Rivera messed up. He gave up too much information, said that some of his players came to him and complained about Eric Bieniemy's coaching style. Well, on Wednesday, the head coach decided to clear things up.
I basically told him I put my foot in my mouth. I think what I said wasn't as clear as it needed to be. And I think the understanding of it is just the fact that I think everybody's making, in my opinion, a little bit more than needs to be made of this.
Take command? Well, that's exactly what Maryland Governor Wes Moore wants to do, as the Commanders are looking for a new stadium. If it's up to Moore, they will stay right where they are in PG County.
The Commanders belong in Prince George's County, and that we are willing to make the investments. We are willing to have a shared vision and a shared future about what that's going to look like. But we in Maryland are unified on the idea that we want the Commanders in Prince George's County, Maryland.
Governor Moore was joined at practice by Mitchell Rales. That's Mitchell Rales, D.C. philanthropist, billionaire, and partner in the Josh Harris ownership group. For Rales, owning the Commanders is something that matters to him. He grew up rooting for this organization, and he's a fan, just like the numerous fans he talked to on Wednesday. Just this weekend, I had a buddy ask me, JP, you got any more trips coming this summer? And I said, yes, Cleveland. That's right, Cleveland. Preseason, game 1, Friday night, right here, NBC 4, 7:30. Football's coming, folks. Cover the Commanders in Ashburn. I'm JP Finley.
And be sure to stick around for News 4 at 11. After the game, NBC's regular primetime schedule will air on Cozy TV.
A rough night for the hometown squad on the road in Philadelphia. Phillies pitcher Michael Lorenzen throws a no-hitter on the Nationals. Here's the kicker. It's the first time that's happened in Nats history. According to the Washington Post, the last time a no-hitter was thrown against the Nats, it was 1999. But the Nats then were the Montreal Expos. The Nationals have a chance, though, to redeem themselves tomorrow night when they wrap up a 4-game series with the Phils. We'll get them back. We'll be right back after the break.
Want a tighter, flatter tummy and the hottest deal of the year? Then check out new Ab EX from Sonobello.
After my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me self-conscious.
Emotionally, it was really sad. Feeling good up here, but you look down and you don't.
After having my babies, it went in different direction. From here, it went to here, and I just couldn't get rid of that.
Introducing Ab EX from Sonobello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
And I finally got the flat stomach I wanted.
I'm able to get back in my size 8 jeans. I feel sexy. I feel confident.
But it feels good to feel good and look good.
Schedule your free no-obligation consultation now and find out how to get your dream body on your budget with our best offer of the year. Call or go to sonobello.com and get exclusive access to our employee-only pricing.
It's back. NBC4 and Telemundo 44 want you to help clear the shelters.
I had always wanted to adopt a dog.
You will never get this kind of love any other way.
The adoption process is very simple.
So many pets out there that need a good home.
Be like us and clear the shelters and find your new best friend.
All month long, help NBC4 and Telemundo 44 clear the shelters. Adopt and donate today. Sponsored by your local Honda dealers.
A strong, vibrant community depends on great health care in order to strengthen and grow. The VHC Health Foundation fosters that growth through their support for the programs at VHC Health. But there's more to great health care than great doctors, nurses, and advanced technology. There's another major component, and that's you. Your generosity can ensure health care for everyone in our community. Learn more at vhcfoundation.com.
Well, you know, maybe you're never too grown to play with your Legos. Starting tomorrow, you can bring your kids or your inner child to the new Lego Discovery Center.
That's right. It's inside the Springfield Town Center in Virginia. There are 12 immersive zones that you and your kids can explore. In one zone, you can actually see a recreation of some of DC's most recognizable buildings and landmarks, including the White House, monuments on the National Mall as well.
That sounds pretty cool. Families who want to be the first to experience the center can do so starting tomorrow through August 13th. Tickets just under $30 per person. Then the Lego Discovery Center opens to the wider public on Monday.
You know, I have a ton of Legos in my house.
Yeah.
3 sons, and then I inherited my brother's Legos to give to my kids.
Oh, yeah?
We could build our own Lego town at home. We have so many Legos, yes.
You want to make a donation?
No, I'm saving them for whenever my kids have kids.
Okay.
I'm keeping my Legos. Thank you very much.
Good for you. Good for them. All right. That's it for us. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon coming up next.
Thanks so much for staying up with us. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody.
Just don't step on those Legos.
No,
nothing like that. It's the worst.
At Checkers, I'm in the driver's seat. Give me that $5 meal deal with a Checker burger or a bacon cheddar crisp, plus sides and a drink for just $5. Or go big cheese, the Cheddar Cheddar Buford. Whatever you order, own it at Checkers. Get your late night flavor fix.
Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Don't wait. Call right now and pay no interest for 24 months. Find out why Bath Fitter is the perfect fit.
They're going back to school, and Burlington's going to save you a ton of money. Wow! With deals on your favorite brands and the coolest styles. They're going back to school. Or is it back to cool? You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. Wow.
We're working for you bright and early.
Weekdays starting at 4 a.m.
Tonight, the state of emergency in Hawaii. The deadly wildfire so catastrophic, people jumped into the ocean to escape the flames.